There's this building in our close that is non-residential. So over the weekend, coming back home, that compound had their gates open to the road. What that meant was that those of us who were going to the end of the close couldn't drive past, because they also had one of their vehicles parked opposite that gate. So lane 1 was blocked. Lane 2, which was the only lane left, had the compound gate opened onto it. And to make it worse, there was no one manning that gate, so I had to come down and close that gate for us to be able to drive through. And as I walked away, one of them came out of the building. I thought the person was going to ask me why I didn't open the gate again, but well, the person didn't bother, so it was a good one. But you know, I couldn't stop thinking about the impunity of it all, and why it might seem to them that, oh, it's a normal thing. They needed the space. Their gate naturally opens outside and all that. Yes, your gate naturally opens outside. Then you should have made sure that whoever wanted to drive out drove out and the gate was closed immediately, not to leave it open indefinitely, then not to have a car parked on the other side of that same road, and not to leave the gate unmanned. See, I've come to realize that there are some things we do in our country, in Nigeria, in Lagos, because we get away with them, but it doesn't make them right. Many of us want to get to some rooms. Some of us want to go global, but we still want to do things anyhow, the way we like to do them. It can't work. If we are going to go global, we need to start practicing global things now. We need to start global practices from now. If we want to step into some rooms, then we need to start learning. We need to start practicing how to behave in those rooms from now. Because if you do not learn ahead, when you get into those spaces, you would not know how to behave. You would not know how to manage those opportunities. Those doors might open, but you would not be able to keep those doors open, because you will not have that value or that discipline to fit in. So my lesson, my admonition to us this morning in this particular episode of Road Musings is start thinking and practicing global practices now. Start preparing, start acting like the opportunities that you want to attract. Thank you and have a fantastic week.